Welcome to another episode in Madden Souls Rejects Rise, the hardest franchise on Madden, on YouTube, and probably anywhere out there where every game feels like a Souls boss battle. We're using the worst players per position, and we're only allowed to use those. Whenever a player gets too good, we have to move for the worst player that's available, and by doing that, we ensure that we always have an uphill struggle. Today we're playing the New York Giants, who have a very interesting quarterback room. Russ Wilson, of course, Jackson Dart is there. They also have Tommy DeVito, so a very interesting group. And yeah, we just weakened our team by bringing in a new center. We were checking the overalls, and I did see that there was a worse center available. That's McCollum, and we just had to go for it. Today we're showing off the alternate uniform, which is finally the third uniform. So now you have seen all three uniforms if you are following along with this series. Frank Gore Jr., who we're going to go with. Nice dump. Can we get around the outside? Nope. 3rd and 1. Good stop right there. We're going to go with an ISO. Just attempt to break through here. And 3, 2, 1. Oh, I think it's a first down. And it's an injury to Bobby Okereke, mid linebacker. He's a very good player, and that is definitely weakening their team. Not to the extent that it's really going to go downhill, all right? Look at these two, which is why we're going left. I'm looking at Reyes or Winston. Oh my goodness, number 2. Goodness gracious, that was Banks, and he just came forwards and grabbed that ball. I thought it was getting away, but Deontay Banks reacted very well. Goodness, two targets actually. But before 86 could react, it's Banks, and he's taking it to the house. And that's the first interception of this game. I fear we're going to have a few of those in this series here. We're going to try zone weak. I feel like the run game is something that we can establish. It's 1 and 2. We already have that win. Oh my god. All right. 2nd and 10. We made it to the line of scrimmage, so we didn't get pushed back too far. Inside zone, right to left, and that's Dexter Lawrence activated. That is a problem. I'm going to be looking for Haynes on this one. That's the tight end, plowing forwards, 3rd and inches at the 40. We're going to go ISO, try and get those inches working. 3, 2, 1. Oh, quick stop. Yeah, there was no getting through here. That is a brutal defense. Really is a rough defense. I can appreciate that. And at the same time, the offense is not really that much worse. But we get a first down. That's all that counts. Gonna try and, oh my goodness, go around them. No. Kevin Thibodeau breaking through, immediately putting pressure, immediately applying pressure. We're going to try motion power weak. Again, basically the same move, but we have Raider going in motion, and they're not reacting. Not reacting at all. And Hambright gets pushed back so quickly. Micah McFadden. No opening. We're going to try the mesh spot. This is usually one that works quite well. We can go with Reyes or Winston. Good catch, good turn. Gets that first down and steps outside. Reyes was pretty banged up at the end of the last game. First quarter ends. MetLife Stadium, beautiful. Alright, we can skip this, that's good. So we're gonna try the leak here. We're gonna see if Pearson is actually maybe useful as a receiver. Oh, what? I don't know if I messed up here, but I could have sworn I saw a triangle route. And I was clicking the triangle route. And it kind of makes sense that nothing happened. Go back 6 yards. So far, we've only hurt ourselves. Can I get a block? Nope. 76 is too slow to get outside. And Deontay Banks is having a freaking field day. 3rd and 21. Goodness and gracious. Let's try the escape here. I'm going to be looking for Reyes. He's fast. He's got good acceleration, or Winston, but I think I will be trusting Reyes on this one. Low catch, and he gets it. All right, 4th and 8. It's actually pretty manageable, to be fair. We're not going to punt. We're not going to punt. We're going to try and go forward with the 4 verticals here. But we will have to adjust the route. I think I like this route here. Let's go like this. Go, 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 go. Alright, that was funny. He was like, I'm gonna spin my move out of here. See you later, dude. And Kevin was like, nope. Boom. That was a quick, easy wrap up. And this is number 7. This is Jackson Dart. That's actually quite exciting. There we go. Right, 14-0. Is that Wolf Mother in the background? Joker and the Thief. Run for your life, Dotson. Well done. Well done. Motion deep post. I like this one, but we will be looking for Virgil. He's the fastest runner I have at my disposal. We're going to send Reyes in motion. Go, 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 go. There we go. Good catch. First down. This is and Jalen Virgil is injured. That is a problem. And for some reason, he had a different helmet. I think that was the issue. I think that must have been the issue. Alright, let's go with the web on this one. Wow, Braxton Burmeister with a catch and a hold. Alright, what is his back spasms? We're going to substitute him. He will return. That is the only thing that's important for me. And we are ticking down here. Let's use a timeout at the 41. Well, what do? Do we try a slant? Do we try the dragon spacing? I'm gonna pick this one, but then we will switch to a different one. I feel like fake toss. This could work. We're looking for Winston. Number 28, almost there. Double ends. Let's go. Again, looking for Winston. We've got Reyes on that route. Oh no. Oh. 4th and 4. Well, the catching is horrible. The speed is what is working for most of these players. So at least they have some... Wow, she has a wild haircut. Completely undercut. Well, let's go mesh spot. We're going to complete this pass play. And then we're going to think about what we're going to do next. There we go, see? I told you. Moving forwards. That's the final timeout taken. Now we have no timeouts anymore. We're going to go... No huddle. I think we have to go all pass plays right now and just hope that we hit a target and break through. So I'm going to be looking for Winston and or Reyes. Please step outside, sir. And personally, I don't know how you spike anymore, because some time ago spiking was pressing R3, but now it's, I don't know, it's kind of hidden or whatever. I don't know what's going on. Sadly, because that was always a nice tool to have when you needed to adjust. Gonna return to the right hand side. Is that gonna make a world of a difference? I don't know. To be fair, we would have... Alright, let's go around everybody. But Deontay Banks is there again. It would be 0-7 if it weren't for that interception. So guys, let's focus now. It's not like we're completely outmatched. Not completely. Like the Broncos, it just felt like we never had a shot. I don't like this at all. We're going to flip this play. I don't like having those two star players over there. We're going to be looking for the triangle route, or we're going to go ourselves. Let's go, 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 go. Oof. Yeah, we had to risk it for the biscuit. Nathan Peterman. Man, he doesn't even have this, the coach thingy where they look at the plays. Why though? I think he knows all of them by heart. Goodness. Alright. Collapse so quickly. I think the run game is something that is not going to work today. We're going to try the double ins again, and I will be going for the safe option, which is Reyes. I just need him to get over to those numbers on the left-hand side. Just like that. Man, he is really the best player we currently have. And I'm not even joking. Without him, I doubt we would be scoring at all. Let's see. Now Haynes is going to get going. First Raider in motion. And then we're looking at Haynes. Catch it, hold on to it. Ushered backwards. It's a balance thing. For most of these players, it's those stats that incorporate balance, control. Those are really bad. Basically, physical stats aren't as horrible with most of them, but the skill stats are what's really bad. Oh no, Reyes is injured. Oh, that is a problem. He's basically my only solid receiver and the only tight end that I really feel good about using. Alright, he got hit pretty hard on that blitz. We're using Winston and Haynes now. I mean, at least he got that ball under control. Even if his speed is somewhat lacking. He just seems to be a big guy though. So as I said, physical stats are there. Bruised ribs. We're going to use Heinz. Or Haynes. I don't really know what the pronunciation is on that name. You say Heinz ketchup, so I think it would be Heinz. A little bit softer at the end. Let's go. Winston. Quick catch. Holding on to the ball there. Second and 6. 4-yard gain. That is decent. Alright, let's set up a tight end whip. And we're not going to be whipping. Because, oh, Reyes is back. Oh, that is interesting. Oh, that is... it took a little bit too long. That ball was floating. If that would have been snappier... I feel like we could have really got something here. Because Reyes is fast. He could really get away. Now let's go with Dotson here. Kaboom. Get a block in there. Number 62, not blocking. And Phillips holding on to the leg here. setting up an ISO for those 3 yards, but then again, I don't really like that one too much. I'm gonna try this one. Tight end, left post. I will be going with the short tight end. Just get that in there. Get that first down. Keep on working. Just gotta keep on working. So far, Dotson with a weird catching animation, kind of jumping backwards and turning and things. Is the motion stick a bad idea at the end of the third quarter? Now we are entering the fourth, so if we score, if our defense holds them again, I actually feel like this could work. Now, Winston Jr., Burmeister, Webb. I would like to go with Winston, who's getting hit and jumpy, and we're in, man. Touchdown. That's good. I like it. I like it. I like it a lot, actually. Stop him. We get a stop. How amazing is that? We even got the 2 extra points. All right, guys. Let's take a breather. But if we manage to push forward, if we manage to score a touchdown, we might even pull off a win here. I'm going to shut up. I'm not going to talk about this because I might just jinx it. Burmeister. Well done. All right, Burmeister is actually also a good catcher. But we have a lot of field to cover. A lot of ground to cover. I would go with Virgil in any other circumstance. All right, luckily I got tackled. Why? Because that ball was about to be picked. 3rd and 6. We're going to go verticals. And we're going to use the shortest option here, Braxton Burmeister. Reyes, I'm really only going to be using him if he opens up. And that is stopped. 4th and 1. Zach McFadden. So, we're going to immediately go no huddle. This is not the time to start dicking around. 4th and 1. Let's go. Let's flip it. Quick. Maybe throw him off a little bit. And there we are. All right, we get the first down. We're in the 2-minute drill. That's what I wanted to achieve. Now, which plays are we going to be going with? I don't really feel... Maybe the flood trail. This one looks like a not too bad choice. Haynes is never going to be an option. Maybe Reyes will surprise us. Maybe Burmeister. Actually, I think I'm going to go with Burmeister. Just go outside. Well done. Wow, let's go the other way. We're going to be alternating here as best I can. 2nd and 1. Virgil. Here we go. Oh, 3rd and 1. Well, that was a very decisive stop there. 1 yard to go. Lay me through. Did I get it? 4th and inches. That's not fantastic, but we're going to go for it again. 4th and inches. This is either going to be a first down or we're going to be losing this game. No. We get forward. It's not a win yet, but at least it's also not a loss. Not straight ahead anyways. Now Deuce close. Where was that play? There was flood trail. I would like to get Haynes. My only problem is I absolutely am convinced that he's never going to get there. So Burmeister, let's get forward. Let's step out of bounds. That's the name of the game right now. Just keep doing that over and over and over until we're forwards. I'd like to halt route somebody, but to be fair, I don't know who I would like to halt route. Oof, slapped away. All right. We're going to try wheel mesh. That's actually a good suggestion here. And Harris is on the field. Harris is usually a tight end, so might also use him, to be fair. I think he was a tight end on the Rams, if I'm not completely mistaken. And now he's playing wide receiver. So he just had to kind of switch profession. I don't think it was that bad though. So, we're going to use a timeout here. That's the first timeout used. Which one do we trust? Probably the center shot. And it's going to be Reyes. Burmeister would be fantastic. Virgil, forget that. But I think it's going to be just go with Reyes. Oh my lord. 2nd and 10. Incomplete. Is that Bobby Okereke who's back? No huddle. We're still in no huddle mode, so... Let's go with the mesh. Who is that on that long route? That's Virgil. That's going to get picked. I just know it. It's no contention at all. Deontay Banks, man. I don't like you. And you don't like me. So it's basically offsetting each other. Raider, Haynes, or Reyes? I'm going to go the other way. Let's try and throw him off a little bit here. It's 10 yards. Or do I have a better play? A completely different better play. Yeah, we're not going to pull it off. No, let's go with Haynes. Maybe we can just... Oh, that was slapped away at the last second. 4th and 10. Can you believe it? Greg Gaines, a lot of pressure coming from that defensive line there. Oh, it's just really a solid team. A really solid team. It's no sugarcoating to that one. I'm going to try the 4 verticals in the gun formation. But I don't like it. We're going to try slants. I have a slightly better feeling with the slants. Looking for Virgil, actually. Burmeister is a possibility. And that's exactly the one I wanted to have. Now, stop the clock again. 20 seconds to go. Do we have time to let these long plays develop? It's an absolute no-go. We're going to look for medium pass, and we're going to look for options here. I think the mesh spot in the gun tight formation is still a good choice. Get Reyes out there. Oh no, and I actually think could have gone with a different choice. That might have been better. All right, at least that's incomplete, and that's 3rd and 6, so we have to go with the most aggressive plays we can think of. I don't think the verticals are really gonna work, simply because of the players. Burmeister could actually work out, but I will be keeping my eye on Reyes as well. Are we gonna get this? Get in there! We actually did. All right, Savis Reyes, man of the match, man of the season, MVP, full stop. What a great job that was. What a great job. And I mean, hats off to Nathan Peterman as well, I guess. Look at that one. Slinking away from Brian Burns. We got in. Now, did we get the point converted? 15-14, and we win the game, guys. Oh, I'm grinning ear to ear. This is amazing. That's the way that these games always feel on the rejects, or in Madden Souls, if you would. Boss battles are brutal. You never know. Sometimes you just survive with 2 HP and just hit him with your last heavy attack or your last light attack, dodge one, or whatever. I don't know what dodge is, by the way. I meant to say dodge, but whatever. We made it hard on ourselves with that interception as well. Oh, 2-2, our second win this season, and I'm actually really loving this. I wasn't sure what to expect, but 4 games in, it's pretty much exactly what I expected. It's going to be tough. It's going to be rough games. It's going to be games where you really have to hang on until the last second, because you never know what's going to happen, and you really have to play in a very daredevil-like way. You have to dare, and who dares wins. In this case, we did. It's 2-2 currently, our second season win. And something that I wanted to show you is Coach Central. I think this is a new thing. They kind of sorted the whole staff thing, which I think is a good idea. Now, when you look at this, I do have some things deactivated because it just doesn't fit this here. What do I have deactivated? The whole scouting thing and so on, because we're not going to draft anyway, so who cares? Now looking at these down here, these are recent activities, things that you kind of get done and things that help you in your approval rating and all that. So I do get, for instance, +2 for no passing touchdowns allowed, and then I get basically buffs and debuffs. We've got the coordinators that can be helpful, and you can see what they basically do. So we've got the trainer here, 22%, 100% on wear and tear, the unlocked abilities 4 out of 18, 8 out of 74, and so on and so forth. So I really like that so far. And when you look over here, you've got the abilities for each of these coaches, and that is a cool new addition because it just makes spending those points, I don't know, somewhat useful. Basically, how this works is I've got the points up there. You can see the green points. Then I select this, and then I can go like this, and you can buy stuff, right? So what I can buy here is, for instance, I can buy players on the injured reserve heal 5% faster from injuries. All right, I can do this one here, reduce wear and tear, and then I have to pick it as well. All right, so I think I haven't figured this out completely, but I think as far as the coaches go, they can have one or more abilities activated. Yeah, basically, this is exactly that. I'm going to be looking at that, and I'm going to figure this out, swear to God. I think these are abilities that you can then pick in weekly strategy, which I'm kind of skipping here completely because, to be fair, it just doesn't make any sense. So what I will be doing now is I will be spending some points, all right? Just to show you what's going on here, you can buy abilities, some of these, for instance, the trench goblins and all that. I will be now spending some points on this. All right, so you can see we went up to silver here. I can upgrade again, and I can then have this on gold. And I could even upgrade it even more until it's blue, and that's about it, right? I've got +4 block shedding for all edge and D tackles. I think defense is one of the most important things. Yeah, we just have to make sure that our defense stops the other team. And as long as we manage to do that, I think we're more or less really good. Now, there's a lot of stuff down here, all right? Some of this is going to be unlocked when you meet certain requirements. Other things are going to be unlocked when you just hit a certain coach level. I'm now level 4. If you look, this unlocks at level 6. This is the scout, for instance. I can unlock stuff here and there. What's cool is you can also unlock play sheets. Now, I have currently the Nickel Mug play sheet, and I'm just going to be activating this one as well. I'm just going to buy this one here, and I've also got this one. I can upgrade this as well. Now I get the first layer. You can see the tiers up there. Basically, unlocks the play sheet, then +3 zone coverage, +3 man coverage, and now I'm just going to upgrade it to be blue. And now I've got it fully upgraded. I think I can choose this as well, and there are certain abilities that you need to achieve here in the progression goals and all that. So I think this is a really cool system. And then you've got the overall goals. As you can see, there are milestones that have kind of always been there. Once you achieve them, you get the green points every week. And oops, sorry, wrong one. Then you've got the in-game goals. For instance, hit certain rushing yard targets. And then again, wrong button, sorry. And then the narrative goals. Currently nothing here. But this is basically that. Now, what I will do is I want to take a look at at upgrading some of these things. Training XP is increased by 5%. I will be looking at this first foremost now. Now the impact guard, this is what is this doing? I'm gonna upgrade this to be like the highest one, wear and tear, impact attribute penalty during games. This is players on injured reserve, reduce wear and tear damage taken during full practices, and this is during games. So we will be upgrading this just to make sure that oh, I don't have enough points, or do I? No, I actually do. Just have to select the correct one. Now I have both of these activated, and these are the upgrades that I'm gonna kind of allow myself. This is the skill tree. I will be pushing the fitness first, because that is just the thing that really will impact us the most. If we don't have that sorted, we will not have anything working or going for us. So yeah, that's basically that explained. Just wanted to show you that if you have questions, do pop them down below. I'm interested in that, of course. As always, I'm going to say thank you so much for watching, for joining me. You guys are making this special, so I really appreciate it a lot that you're here. I'm going to say, as always, stay awesome, stay healthy, stay safe out there, guys and gals. And yeah, see you next time.